Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I am your host, Drac. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! If I remember correctly, I saved on a story beat, so we're going back in on a story beat. Talk to me. I haven't picked up any cases lately. Better take a few before Kyoko forces me. Oh, yes, the character, us, ourselves, thinking that. Field guide? No, Digiline. I forgot you can reply to your Digimon. Alright, let's make you nice and strong. Quiz time. What revolution occurred in France during Marie Antoinette's reign? I forgot that was a thing. That just wasn't Napoleonic. I want to say Versailles. The Versailles Revolution. Pretty sure that's... We'll see the answer in a little bit. There's more. Arata. What was that awful creature that attacked you in Kowloon? I want to know. I want to know too. Got it. Why would you say got it to that? I don't know. I guess it means I'm currently investigating. I don't know. We'll see. Which we are. Let's see if we could take on some new cases. Quality beans! Although, I'm pretty sure in Kyoko's case, the beans, the quality of the beans don't matter. She'd probably make a coffee with seaweed and soybean paste. Wonder what that would... No, no. No, you don't want to wonder what that would taste like. No, no, no. Mirai. Okay. There are a lot of bad hackers in this world. The poor Digimon. Don't you think it's time for just desserts? Looks like we're going to be battling hackers to start this case. Ooh. Look at that cursor. Wonder, does my cursor turn... Nope, nope, my cursor does not turn into that cursor. Be cool if it did, though. But you gotta remember, this game came out on the PlayStation Vita. So have most of the games I've played on my channel, honestly. They've been mostly older games. The newest game I've played on my channel currently... No, I've done a couple of 1 hour spotlights on Metalbringer and Blueprints. Blueprints being probably the most recent game I've played. Say hello to my pit bull. Client, game company employee, place Shinjuku. My phone game was released, but there's really a huge bug in it. Please help me. Bank expansion. Ooh, bank expansion drive. We want that. So I can't take on... I can't take on 2 investigations at once. Alright, search wanted hacker. Got a new case from Mirai, huh? This doesn't have much in way of concrete details. No, it doesn't. In that case, go straight to Mirai and ask her what you want. Connect jump. No, we don't need to connect jump. Ah! Oops. Blonde girl jump scare. Just barely succeeded then. I haven't received any information. The assistant at the detective agency. Please get back to me with the information as soon as possible. What information is she talking? Well, anyway, you're not a police detective, so at times like this, you should just do nothing. Anyway, moving along, I need your help with something else. I've put it on the whiteboard. You can take this whenever you like. Come to the office when you're ready. Huh? You didn't understand what I meant. I can't tell you here. That's pretty much a rule, you know. He just wants me to. He just wants to make me drink her coffee. I know what's up. Anyway, if this turns out to be just a side mission, then yeah, I'll still put it up on YouTube anyway. So, hi YouTube, hi YouTube. If you're here, you must have taken up my case. Figured you'd naturally come, given your close ties to Digimon. Anyway, let's get straight to business, shall we? You've already been to Kowloon and Eden before, yes? Yes. And that'll make this conversation much quicker. Eden is filled to the brim with hackers who view Digimon as little more than tools to do their bidding. Of course, said bidding is rather malicious and illegal in nature, to put it simply. That's why I've sought out your help in this case. I'd like you to go after one such hacker. Let's say, discipline them for these terrible hijinks. Hopefully, one of their own, they'll learn from your example to treat their Digimon much more kindly from now on. Not every hacker might be so bad, you say? From the way you talk, I take it you met someone that makes you so optimistic then? Well, I'll take your word for it if you really do believe that. But that doesn't change the fact that there are indeed almost said bad bugs. No, let's keep it with that. There are indeed bad bugs out there, ones that abuse their Digimon and make them suffer terribly. So I would still appreciate it if you turned up the heat on such hackers, so to speak. You're gonna hear me do some odd things. I'm playing around with stuff. Thank you. I knew I could trust you to join me in such an important cause. Already found an especially malevolent hacker lurking about inside Eden. Hacker seems to be somewhere on Kowloon level 2. This one seems to be particularly nasty hacker. You'll know why. That's all I have for you right now. Thank you again for taking up this case. If you're done, come back here and report back to me. Oh, Digimail. Aw, too bad the answer was the French Revolution. Darn. See, that's why I'm an educational streamer. Alright, yeah, I'll let you know when I hear anything later. That string, this is so odd. What was that awful creature that attacked you in Kowloon? Got it. Yeah, I'll let you know when I hear anything later. I think this was poorly translated. This could have been translated better, but so that the conversation flowed more naturally, but it ain't no thing. Not like it's a serious plot point or anything. That was sarcasm. Anyway, let's go into the Digibank. Because we have max level Digimon. Yes, we do. See if we could Digivolve. Yakomon? Yakomon? Okay. There's something I can't remember. Oh, camaraderie, 10%. Ooh. There's something I can't remember about this. I can't remember if Digimon retain all the skills they learn, or if they just continuously... I know in the Digifarm they just continuously update with new skills, so that if they hit the max skill limit, they'll start replacing skills on their own. But I can't remember if that's just the first slot on their skill list, or if it's something else. Oh well. Let's check what Koromon can Digivolve into. That's a nice list. And you know what? Let's check stats. Ability Brainy. Okay, personality Brainy, excuse me. Okay, I can't make leader on this screen. Defender. That's interesting. That this Digimon's personality, that Koromon's personality was brainy, yet his intelligence has grown the least. Wait, let me check. Modi SP 26, P19. Ugh. I don't have anything to compare that to. Oh well. Anything we can digi-convert? Not really anything I want to digi-convert right now. So. I'm probably going to end up playing with Farm Island. Definitely off screen. But for now, let's go through Digivolving. Because... why not? Fun. Let's do it. Let's Digivolve. Digi. Ah, look at that Betamon. So happy. Digivolve into Toy Agumon. Because why not? Unomon. This should be Psychmon. Although if it's Gabumon Black, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh look, I'm not surprised. See the lack of surprise on my face. Aguruma! This should be Solarmon, if I remember right. Yeah. Alright, let me see. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, and from there we can go straight into Kowloon level 2. We don't need to get past that firewall. Is it you? Are you the little Miss Nasty hacker? No? Just give me a tip. Okay. Ah, there he is. Wood Claw. Be neutral. Nah, I'm just gonna attack. Let's see what attacking does. Woo! Smacked right in the face. So yeah, I might be a little, shall we say, overpowered for Kowloon level 2 at the moment. And I was watching a YouTube video earlier, before I started the stream, and I remembered, and it reminded me of a way where you can get obscene amounts of experience for everybody in the party. And yes, I'm talking about the Platinum Sukamon strat. Platinum Suka Platinum? That doesn't sound right. Platinum Numemon. Excuse me. Platinum Numemon strategy. Where you just have 3 Platinum Numemon in your main slot, and then all of the other Digimon you want to train in your party, or as many of them as you can fit with your memory allocation. And on top of that, you have them each holding an item that grants them experience, and then you use experience-enhancing items in the battle. It's a thing. It takes a minute. Hell, you going on about the Digimon program's primed for hacking, using it as it was always intended? What good is a tool if you don't use it? Dumbass. Had to see if I was recording for long enough to actually start cussing. Anyone in my position would use this for their own benefit. I see that look in your eyes. If you've got anything more to say about what I do, you're just gonna have to fight me. Yeah? Maybe I will. You deserve a butt whipping. Come on, what do we got? Cog Crusher? Crushing cogs? Cog Crusher, Crusher... Sticky Net, Crescent Leaf, Venom Trap. Wish I had an attack that swings wide, but I don't. Panic Wisp. That's not good. That's equal to Confusion in another game whose name I won't mention here. That being said, I'm already leveling up quite fast. Hey, okay, I get what you're saying. Shut up already. Will you leave me alone if I promise to treat my Digimon better? Hate having to deal with... I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap. The hacker seems to have repented. I should report back to Mirai. You know, sometimes it is just that easy. But you know, these days it's not really appropriate to give somebody a good smack. And they're being stupid. Woo! Yokoman! Yokoman! It appears everything went smoothly for you. So glad I called on you to help me clean up Eden. Although knowing how strong your bonds to your Digimon are, perhaps this end result was the work of fate. You should take that as a compliment. Regardless, thank you for all your hard work today. I expect great things from you going forward as well. Yeah, she's gonna put out bounties on hackers. Oh, you didn't think we were done with just this one hacker you took care of, did you? See what I told you. See what I told you? I told you. Told you. Sad to say, there are still numerous hackers out there who are mistreating their Digimon horribly. While you were out taking down that first hacker, I drafted up what you might call a hacker blacklist. You know, hacker hit... Right now, there are 30 such outlaw hackers on the list. This one you just defeated, bumping the total number down to 29. Oh, you feel that number is rather high? I assure you, I arrived at this final final roster only after the most careful of deliberation. Rest assured, you won't have to search for all the remaining hackers by yourself. I know you're only one person after all. On that note, have you tried out the Digifarm yet? If you haven't, I suggest you do post-haste. The reason for that is because if you order the Digimon in your Digifarm to investigate, they'll find out where the other hackers are for you. Once their locations have been covered, I'll send them over to you right away as new cases. You can handle them the same way as today's. Don't underestimate the strength of your bonds with your Digimon, big or small. Each one will lend you their aid when you need it most. So please, do what you can to save those poor Digimon from the blacklisted hackers. I expect great things to come of this. Alright, time to report back to the detective agency. Man, that was a mouthful. My nose itches. What'd you say? Why in the world is it so cold inside Broadway? Something wrong with the AC? You're not doing anything. Find out what's going on. Broadway. Okay. Nice! I see you've been working hard for Mireille. Nice job. You appear to be developing quite the unique dynamic. I do say so. New cases added. Ew. Wow. Mysterious digital face. Urgent case from Mirai. This is very urgent. There are malicious hackers. Teach them a lesson? Not yet. Actually, I don't believe I need to take any of those on yet. The back entrance is so cold. A little better here, at least. Okay. So cold, so cold. Ah ha ha! Did the AC break or something? Whoa. Huh? Voice cut out. I wonder what's up. Egan, I've got a new case for you. Why don't you come on? Why don't you drop on by so we can talk? History, intrigue, and horribly tasting coffee. New cases added. One. Oh yeah, that's right. Client, Broadway management. Place Broadway. There's something wrong with the air conditioning in Broadway. Find the cause. Gives us a little farm expansion. Okay, let's postpone that investigation, though. We have a bank expansion. And more hackers. The developer know-how helps us upgrade the Digifarm. And the bank expansion drive. Can't remember exactly what that does, so we're gonna take this one on. The phone game was released. There's a bug. Trying to decide on what to call this episode. Yes, sorry, I should have verified it. Yes. Huh? That's... Okay, understood. Goodbye. Late. How long did you expect me to wait? That was the boss just now. Anyway, I assume you're familiar with the case. I'm the head producer, and today is the release of a game app we created. When you progress through the game and get to the boss, an error always pops up on the screen. An error pops up and then the screen freezes. Oh, I'm going to be fired for this. I'm finished. So, I suppose you're the Cyber Sleuth. Please, I need you to fix this app for me ASAP. Oh, this is terrible. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Alright, we get into the cell phone. Okay, first off, regular attack. Okay, good. These guys aren't too terribly strong. But they are strong against George. Although it's not going to matter now. Bye-bye. Yeah, there are tiny little dungeons like this pretty much everywhere. Pearl! The junk item we can sell. Oh, look, it's Terriermon. Terriermon? And Lopmon. Yes. Those. And Topaz. Some more money items. Yeah, yeah! Ah, I failed again! This boss is way too strong. I'll never beat him. What? Did the game mess up because I was here? Oh, that employee hasn't been able to fix the game. He's in trouble, right? Right. I can't stop playing it. I'm totally hooked. Oh, like, if that's what you really want, bring it on. Ooh. Extra strong boss. All right. Hog Crusher. That didn't do much damage at all. Let's see if we can... Thank goodness we poisoned. That poison's gonna be the MVP. Little extra damage. In between turns. Of course it missed. I didn't need to speed it down. Looking Palm. Okay. Oh, defense penetrating? Yes. Okay, Cog Crusher. Ay. Okay, this is Wormmon. We're gonna use an item. Go with some C capsules. Alright, now George comes back around. Ouch. I got one revival capsule. I can't remember if I started with it or if I got it from the counter, but... Pokemon? Yes. Feather Slash. Yeah, we did it! Poison is the MVP. Speed Break. Nice. That's good. Sonic Void. I think that's one of the ones that the multi-target attack. I'll check after this. Oh, I lost that battle too. What can you do, right? Okay, it's a promise. I'll beat the boss as soon as they fix that bug. Okay, could you go talk to that employee for me? Tell him I said thanks for the amazing game. See ya. The music. It pulls at my heart. But I won't be swayed. I'm a man. I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm in deep trouble and you just disappeared somewhere? You're so cold. Huh? The game has been running and it's still working? Beat the boss and I'm progressing further? Thank you, thank you. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but thank you anyway. I will send your fee on to your office. Whew. But now I won't be fired. Oh, come on. Map. Back to Nakano. Run, run, run. Bye. Tape. Export. Some equipment. Kind of need some revive stuff, but nah. Done. Got the bank expansion drive. Good work. What do you say? I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble. Oh no 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 no! There's no need to go that far for me. You know. Okay, so the Snow Woman advances the story. I'm 100%. %100% sure on that. And Serious Digital Face might also do too. Help me with the Matayoshi case without being noticed. Discretion is required. Yeah, if I remember right, the cases in red are the ones you need to do to advance the story. And then there are the hacker cases from Mirai. And then the ones from the populace are in yellow. Ones from Mirai are in purple. Pretty sure that's the case anyway. Oh, but before... I'm going to save the game, but before I do that... I want to have a nice finale to this episode. And what's a nice finale? A Digivolution, that's right. Oh, that's Clockmon. Do we want Clockmon? Or do we want Gardramon? Tough choice. Maybe we want Starmon. Let me double check George's nature. Which I could have done so from the Digibank, but... Alright, skills. Starmon it is, then. I'm going to be completely honest, I just didn't want to Digivolve. I wanted the Digivolution to match the personality. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Boom, baby. Yeah. Special move, Meteor Shower. Physical attack, 40 neutral damage to all. 90% accuracy, crits more often, and increases probability of combos occurring and continuing. I wonder. Okay, I'm thinking up of a party, little party, what do you call it? Formation. I don't know why I blanked on that, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Party formation. Alright, and we have a few options for Digivolution. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. If we've discovered the Digimon, but we haven't Digivolved into the Digimon before, then the Digimon's picture is going to be blanked. Blanked. That's not the right word. It's going to be... I can't, I'm blanking on the word. I can't remember. I can't. I just can't. At least not right now. I'll tell you what. Let's go into the farm and pull someone out, shall we? Let's see. What are we missing? Digivolution, not possible, not possible, not possible. Is it a level thing? I'm sure it's a level thing. Yes, it's a level thing. Oh, well. Can't even Digivolve Wormmon. Sad. Ah, if only Wormmon's speed was higher. Oh, I forgot about that. Cleared hacker's memory. That's something specific to the collector's edition. Collector's? No, complete edition. There are some Digivolutions that require you to clear hacker's memory. And I'm pretty sure in the complete edition, there are also... Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there are also... No, I think I remember. I remember on my PlayStation that there were in fact some Digivolutions in Cyber Sleuth. Not in Cyber Sleuth. There are some Digivolutions in Hacker's Memory that require you to beat Cyber Sleuth. Although I wouldn't quote me on that, my memory's a little sketchy. It's been a while. Alright, so what don't we have? Okay, we're currently missing a virus and vaccine. So, let's pull out a virus and vaccine. Betamon or Gabumon Black. I think for the early game, Betamon's better. I reached the maximum memory usage. That's okay. Anyway, we did some Digivolutions. We completed two cases. That's going to be all for this episode. See you on the next one.